Good afternoon, Fight Folks GT with AB Boxing News. Here in that house with world-renowned trainer Joel Diaz. How's it going, Mr. Joel?
It's going great. Thank God, man. We're here. We're getting ready for Saturday night. It's going to be a great event.
I see you definitely have Israel Madrimov in the fight card for Triple G and Derevchenko. What can we expect out of Israel?
Israel is he's ready. You know, he's a kid that he's an up-and-coming, one of the top prospects in boxing right now, with great boxing ability, a lot of power, very explosive. Facing Alejandro Barrera is going to be a great fight, because Alejandro Barrera is no pushover. We know Alejandro Barrera comes to fight. Actually, I've been on the opposite corner with Barrera twice, when he fought Eddie Gomez and when he fought Carlos Adames.
Great.
And now facing Madrimov, you know, a kid with only 2 fights, is going to be great, because Madrimov feels that he's already at that point where he don't want to wait. He wants to face the best fighters out there in the division. So, with that being said, you know, I just think it's going to be a great fight for the fans.
You're definitely not just a great boxing trainer, but a great boxing expert who gives great analysis. We just want to know your insights on what were your thoughts on the Spence victory over Shawn Porter over the weekend on Saturday.
Before the fight, you know, a couple of interviews I did. The fight played out just the way I expected it. Shawn Porter is a tough fighter. He's physically strong. I knew that Errol Spence was not going to knock him out. I knew it was going to be a tough fight for both. And you know, at the end of the fight, it was really close. You know, it could have went either way. I think the only difference on that fight was the flash knockdown by Spence on Porter. That made a big difference. But honestly, to me, it would have been a draw.
Gotcha. Do you think that there should be a rematch?
Well, he deserves a rematch. Porter deserves a rematch due to the fact that, you know, he put up a great fight. You know, the fans liked the fight. It was an exciting fight for the fans that night. So I think there should be a rematch, because they both deserve the rematch. They should show the people. They should give the people, you know, another fight and make it more decisive. Either now that they test their waters in the ring together, one of them has to make the adjustments to be a superior fighter in it.
Being what we saw over the weekend, how do you think now Spence matches up with Manny Pacquiao if that fight were to happen? Do you see Manny Pacquiao being too much or just enough of a competition with Errol Spence?
I think the speed in Pacquiao would make a big difference on Errol Spence. You know, Errol Spence is a great boxer. He's stylistically he has great style. He's very patient. You know, he picks his shots. But I think the volume of work on Manny Pacquiao will make a difference.
What do you think of the comments Eddie Hearn made saying that Terence Crawford is the B-side in negotiations at the 147 welterweight level?
I don't agree with Eddie Hearn, because honestly, I think Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the division. He's the pound-for-pound welterweight. And, you know, I can tell you straight off the bat, Errol Spence and Crawford, it will be a 12-round fight. But, you know, Terence Crawford will dominate Errol Spence, because his ability, he's a lot smarter. He has angles. He switches lefty-righty. You know, he's a well-rounded fighter in every way. Errol Spence is a great fighter as well. He's a great champion. But I think it's a great match. That's actually the fight I would like to see. Right now in the boxing world, I mean, I really don't want to see Canelo with nobody. I don't want to see, you know, Andy Ruiz with. I want to see Errol Spence and Terence Crawford.
Wow.
That's the only fight that catches my attention, and I just think that Terence Crawford will dominate Errol Spence after the 4th, 5th round. I mean, it will be hard in the early rounds, but after the 4th, 5th round, because I know Terence Crawford in the personal level. He trained with us for 2 fights. He helped me with Tim Bradley for 2 camps. And I know that guy makes great adjustments. He's a great fighter, man. He's like one of the fighters that any trainer would like to have, because it makes everything so easy. He has natural talent, natural footwork. He switches lefty, righty. I just think that Terence Crawford will beat Errol Spence in that decision.
Great. Now, you did mention Canelo very shortly. Now, do you think it's a risk for Canelo to move up to fight Sergey Kovalev? You don't like that fight for Canelo?
Every fight is a risk. Every fight is a risk, and Obviously, his team, his management, his promotion knows why they're doing it. I just think it's the right time right now. I mean, Kovalev is towards the end of his career, but it's a risky fight because, height, distance, weight, it's a big advantage. The only disadvantage in this fight is age difference. I mean, Kovalev is older, Canelo's younger. He's a body attacker. So, we all know that, he's tall and suited for Canelo to attack to the body.
Gotcha. Also, another question I'd like to ask, do you believe that Andy Ruiz, the fame has gotten to him already? It's been catching up to him before he fights Anthony Joshua?
I just think that he will not win the next fight. That's what I can tell you. I see Joshua winning the next fight.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks, sir.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Joel Diaz,
Pleasure, man.
Boxing News GT reporting. Thank you.
Thank you.